Jen here, Jennifer Delatorre, creator, founder of Nice Girls Finish Last. Welcome to Girl Talk Tuesday. We are back, ladies. How are your holidays? How was your New Year's and all that good stuff? As you're joining, please say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. What is your business? And if you're catching the replay, comment that below. So I'm going to talk about defining your personal brand, how to brand and market yourself, because I'm going to be honest, scrolling through my newsfeed on a daily basis, majority of you do not know quite what this means, okay? You think you do, but you don't. So I'm going to define it because right now you guys have your new year resolutions, you've got your new goals and all that good stuff that you're really fighting to stick with for the whole 2020. Will you make it to the end? I don't know. We'll see come December. But one thing for sure is you all have on your list is that you want to build your business. You want it to make more money. You want to build the profits. You want to grow your team. You want to hire staff. You want to do all these amazing things. But how are you going to get there? It's one thing to throw just a broad statement out there like that, like I really want to increase my business in 2020. What does that look like? And that could be a whole other Girl Talk Tuesday, because you got to break it down. What does that look like to grow your business? By the way, right now I am giving away three ladies only, 20-minute consultation to discuss your business, whether you're a brand new client, whether you have never been with Nice Girls before, I should say if you're a repeated client. I'm giving this away to only 3 ladies, so make sure to go to nicegirlsfinishlast.com if you know that you've got questions about what you may be doing wrong with your business or what you could be doing. So make sure to sign up and get that scheduled. Only 3 I will do this for. So let's get started. I want to first read a quote to you that I found beneficial and kind of just open your eyes to what is a personal brand, because you see people all day, every day online saying these kind of things. As you're joining, please say hello. So you see this all the time, but what does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean you pick out your nice little colors for your brand? Does that mean you have to make a cool logo? Does that mean, you throw together and just slop together a name for what you do? Really goes way beyond that. And so that's why I said defining your brand, but for real, okay? None of this, oh guys, build your brand. Nah, let's be real. So anyways, I really do like this quote that I found. A personal brand is a promise of performance that creates expectations in its audience. Done well, it clearly communicates the values, personality, and abilities of the person behind it. So if you feel at this moment you have a brand, really think about it and reflect on it. Does it speak clearly to what you represent? And is it really any difference? Is there really any significant difference to what everybody else is doing? When I work with a client privately and I'm putting together their marketing message and campaign, for those of you who are new, you don't know quite what I do because I do have a lot of new connections on my list. That's one of the things that I help clients do, because what Nice Girls is all about is being more assertive, empowering, building your confidence, being take charge. But it's about building that side hustle to 6 figures. And you're not going to get there by slopping together a quick message just so you can make business cards or throw it out there. By the way, hey Gina, Joe is joking that my Girl Talk Tuesday should be called something of the sorts of Girl Talk Trash Tuesday. So do you guys like that name? And I say that because there's 2 types of ladies that I attract. The ones that are like, wow, Jen, thanks for keeping it real, right? Thanks for saying all of the things we've been thinking, but not saying. And then there's ones that are like, oh my goodness, how dare she say that? Usually those are the ones that I'm offending, not on purpose, but they just happen to be doing what I'm doing. Listen, if you're new to watching me, I believe in not wasting your time, and I don't like my time wasted, so I'm not going to deliver the fluff and the things that make you feel good inside. I want to tell you what the truth is, okay? If you're new to me, I've been a full-time entrepreneur since I was 19, so I know what works and I know what doesn't work. And I'm not going to give you the fluffy stuff that all these online gurus like to tell you and sell you little tiny programs here and there just so they can fill their pockets. And they tell you all these sweet things that sound amazing and they inspire you. but your business is no further. Do you appreciate that? I would hope not. And if you're a person that doesn't appreciate that and you finally caught on to how the thing works, then that's why you follow and see what it is that I'm saying. But anyways, let's go on. So defining your personal brand, you have to figure out what is going to separate you from everyone else. And if you haven't caught my live that I did a couple years back on the 10 ways that your business can stand out, you should go back and find that and watch it, because here's the thing. Everybody selling something is not selling anything new. Like the big trend right now are people getting into selling CBD oil and all that. Well, guess what? It's no longer new, okay? It's no longer new. Are there a lot of people that still haven't tried it out, tested it out, buying it? Sure, of course. But my point is there's so many different ones now selling a product with CBD. How are you gonna make yours different? And so in that video, I do talk about 10 ways to take your not so unique product, because even what I do is not unique anymore. Putting together marketing campaigns for businesses is not a new thing. But why am I different? That's what you have to figure out. How are you going to market? Joe did a live earlier that I loved, and he was talking about different massage equipments that you could buy, and he was just showing you how the psychology behind it made that particular product more desirable. I'm just gonna let you know, it does hurt your brain to really figure out marketing, because you have to be creative. And I was telling the girls in my private membership, for those of you who have asked about it, this is what I'm talking about. And I talk about in our last training about how marketing takes a lot of creativity, okay, psychology, and you've got to have a system, a strategy behind it. It's not like, hey, here's my shake, I'm losing weight. Here's my shake, I'm losing weight. Here's my patch, it gives me energy. Woohoo! Here's my makeup, doesn't it look great? There's a lot of weight loss out of there. There's a lot of things giving us energy, and there's a lot of makeup out there. How do you stand out? What is so different? And a lot of times you have to come up with something that no one else is thinking about to make yours special. It may even be made of the same products, materials. But what are you going to put in your marketing to stand out and say something different? Are you going to come up with it today when you get off of this live? Absolutely not. Are you going to come up with it in a couple days maybe? Probably not. It won't be good enough. You'll come up with something. Your brain will start, brainstorming things. Anyways, as you guys are joining, I mentioned earlier, for 3 ladies only, I am giving away a 20-minute consultation to talk about your business, discuss what you're doing right now, what's working, what's not working. Go to nicegirlsfinishlast.com to be one of those 3, okay? First 3 only. All right, so anyways, a big part of why your business will succeed or fail comes down to your message, comes down to your personal brand, and it has to represent you, okay? The whole point of social media, well, to be social. And so if you think you're gonna show up, make a business page, and just put some nice photos up there, and throw some stats out there and call it a day, and then get out of there and then go have lunch and do laundry or go work at your job, whatever it is you're gonna do, it's not gonna grow that way. And this is the maybe harsh reality if you've never heard this before, or maybe you've been in the business for a little while, so you're kind of getting this now. Might be a wake-up call for you, but that's what I wanna do. I wanna wake you up to what the reality is of the business, because otherwise, come December, you're gonna be in the same spot that you are now. And if all you can do is reflect and say, well, this whole entire year, my business has done an additional $1,000, maybe even an additional $5,000, you haven't grown. That's not hard to do. To make that much in a whole entire year, that's not really doing much. So if you take your business seriously and you're struggling to attract people online, and you're wondering, what in the world am I doing wrong? Because I see everybody online doing this. I see everybody showing their products and talking about their products and stuff like that. Well, the majority are not making money with their business. That's one, okay? And I know that for a fact. And the majority are doing it wrong. And the majority are doing the same thing you're doing, which is copying everybody else. This must be working for them. My latest joke, and sorry if it sounds a little rude, my latest joke has been that some people are making more a business out of taking like photos and getting, professional photo shoots done or selfies, and they're posting beautiful pictures on their social media. Like, I want to say it seems like every month or every other month, they've got a whole new set of professional photographs of them, whether they're working out or walking on the beach or posing somewhere. And I've got my own, okay? So regardless of what it is, but when I've talked to some particular people, their business isn't growing. So you have to ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? Well, one thing, you're putting money into the wrong places. Should you have a nice looking brand once you figure it out? Sure. But first you have to have the brand. First you have to know, what are you saying that's different? Okay, so that is basically what I wanted to share with Girl Talk Tuesday. And if you personally need help with this, then you should be on my membership group, or you should reach out and talk about having services done for you. I will create your marketing for you. Because to be completely and brutally honest, if you don't have a strong enough or effective marketing, and I dare anyone to challenge this because you will find out you're wrong real quick, you have to have a marketing plan in place. And it has to be a strong one, or your business will not succeed. Will you make a few $100s a month? Probably, but that's not really that hard to do. I could go sign up with a company tomorrow and sell insurance, and I could sell insurance. I could sign up and start selling cars on the weekend, and I'll sell a couple cars. It's not hard to bring in some sales, but it is much more difficult to build a business. Why? Ask yourself that question. So if you take away nothing today from this live, I want you to at least leave with that thought. Why is it not so simple to just post stuff all day and start bringing in the money? Why? I wish it was. Because ladies, if it was that easy, and I don't care what online guru makes you think that it is, I don't care what amazing fancy took 18 photo shoots upline that you're following in your current MLM business, I don't care what they said. If they ever made you think that business could be part-time effort, that's one, or really simple, you just post stuff online and you'll bring in, they're lying to you. They're lying to you, or they're not making money either, and it just seems like they are. I don't know. But don't fall for that anymore. Because if you actually want to see growth in your business, this is the hard stuff you have to think about and really put in effort to figure out. So I'll leave that for today's Girl Talk Tuesday. And if you want to not just hear me tell you what's up, but you want to learn what to do about it and be able to ask questions, is this right? Does this look right? Is this wrong? Can I get input? Or if you just don't want to think about any of that or try it at all, you just want it done for you, then let's talk about that. But anyways, again, 3 ladies only. I am giving away a 20-minute consultation about your business. Let's talk about it. And I will give you advice. This is a free consultation, and we can discuss your business and what direction you should be go on. And please stop doing XYZ, and why don't you do this? So if you are one of the ladies interested in that, then reach out to me as soon as possible so we can talk about it. And if you are interested in finding out more about what Nice Girls Finish Last is all about, because it is definitely not about finishing last. It's about finishing first. So keep that in mind, ladies. What you see online every day as you scroll your news feed, it's not that simple. Because if it was that easy to post whatever you felt like, whatever amazing product you have online all day, every day, and you made money, why would anyone be working a job right now? Ask yourself that. If I could go grab shampoos, or I could go grab toiletry items, makeup, health and fitness stuff, if I could grab whatever and just throw it online all day everywhere and then go take a nap, if everybody could do that, and if it was really that simple, which was my point earlier about if any upline or guru or anybody tries to tell you that it is, and they're lying to you, if it was that easy, who would be working right now? Who? So sometimes it takes just a little bit of a duh, but we don't think about that stuff sometimes because we get caught up in the excitement of what we could build or what we could make or how our lifestyle will change. But if you really want it to change, you got to really put in the work or find someone who's an expert to put in that work for you. It's the only thing you can do. So thanks for watching. Share this with any women entrepreneurs. If you're connected to them, any groups that you're in with women entrepreneurs, because they need to hear this too. They don't need to be wasting their time. They don't need to be following shiny objects. They need to know what it's really going to take for them to meet those goals and to be able to build that lifestyle that they truly desire. Thanks for watching, ladies. I'll talk to you soon.